Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, please welcome your
festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chase Burns. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the home opener is underway. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Quick move to first. Simpson back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Caminero. And there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers.
The first baseman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ground ball right side. Rice steps on the bag, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
That's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Peyton Tolley. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Blake Perkins,
the leadoff
up now for the Brewers.
Tonight, the right fielder, number 60, Blake Perkins.
And that skips in the dirt. That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
Ball two. Tolley, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
He goes down looking.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Ball one.
On the ground to third, Barger. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting
And the
third,
batter now,
the third
Junior
baseman, number
Caminero.
13, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Draws the walk
Take your base.
there.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base
Batting
runner over
fourth,
at first base is
number
going to have a
baseman,
very
number
aggressive
22,
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. So 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Ball. That's inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And it's
No, he's
in
out.
time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Back here at American
off for the
Family
Blue
Field.
Jays,
And
the
now
right
for the
fielder,
Jays,
George
George Springer.
Springer.
On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting sixth, the designated
Put a pretty
hitter,
good jolt
James
into that one. Great swing,
Wood.
nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Strike 1. And it's second. What a stop. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes
Batting
in
seventh,
and out of the
second
glove.
baseman, Ernie
So up next for
Clement.
Toronto, Ernie Clement. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag,
right
and
there.
they get
Hey.
2. Double play.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Gets him to chase after that one. Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Out
at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2, Tyler O'Neill up now for the Brewers.
O'Neill.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Hetzer Kidd.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Patrick Bailey.
Bailey.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3.
Out.
And they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
It looks
outside.
like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
Out towards right center field. Mitchell on his way over. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Perkins.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Jeremy Pena.
And first offering is fouled off. To third, Barger gets it to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Brewers,
two down, bases empty. Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One now. Grounds one to short. Pena. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left center. Mitchell has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
The third baseman,
he's 0 for 1.
Barger.
There's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and he
He's
gets
out.
him. Nicely done. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
four.
for the
Now the Brewers cleanup
the
hitter,
first
Ben
baseman,
Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Ball one. Ball, that's out.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball
Outside
three.
low. Full count now. That one misses.
That's ball
so
four.
a leadoff walk.
Up
Boog, if
next
I were
for the
him, I'd be
Brewers,
nibbling around the plate as
the
well.
catcher,
I mean, this guy's just
Williams.
capable of hitting pitches outside of the
Contreras.
zone and driving them a long way. Well, these
Ball.
Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. 1-2 now. Rice aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
Up
start for
next
some,
for the
so that was
Brewers,
nicely done to beat
the
the odds.
designated hitter,
Breaking ball was in a
Jorge.
decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice
Polanco.
job getting to it before it tied him up.
The batter now, Jorge
Ball, that's in.
Polanco. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays
Up
brings
next
back
for
some
the
adrenaline.
Brewers,
It's such an
the
exciting
left
play, and
fielder,
it's always a
number
great
9,
reminder of
Tyler
baseball being such a team sport.
O'Neill.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
Blue
and now for the
Jays, right
Jays,
fielder,
George
number
Springer.
4, George Springer.
Well, these
Ball.
Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
ball.
They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That clicks the corner. That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Clement
Ball one.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Missed with a
that's
changeup.
inside.
Ball two. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's
Ball
inside. Ball three.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss
Up
of
next for
focus
the
on the
Blue
mound
Jays,
right
the
there.
catcher,
Pretty much
Patrick
gifted him first base with a
Bailey.
quick free pass.
And that chops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball could be two. Flips it. There's one. And that's two. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Hesung Kim up now for the Brewers.
Yeah.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. In time to
He's
Devers. And the leadoff man set down in their
Up
half of the
next
fifth.
for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
That one's in there. Strike one. Clement over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along.
Up
Two
next
quick
for the
outs.
Brewers,
Back
the
to the
right
top of the
fielder,
Milwaukee
number
order.
16,
Blake Perkins
Blake
will hit next.
Perkins.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a ball.
That's out to center field. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. That's is upstairs for ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Inside ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. One gone, runner at first. Jacob Wilson next up for the Blue Jays.
Runner, yes,
Here's
yes.
the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. The 1-0.
Ball two.
The Brewers holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility
Up next
with one away and runners at first and second.
Rafael Devers. Now pitching for the
New
Brewers,
arm out of the bullpen, Cody Funderburk.
57.
Still a lot of game
Cody
left, and this game could go either way.
Funderburk.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now fly ball to right center. Mitchell on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Now the
Up
Toronto
next for the Blue
4-hole
Jays,
hitter,
the third
Addison
baseman,
Barger.
Addison.
So they're
Pitching for
making
the
a
Blue
move
Jays,
for a bat off the
number
bench.
1,
Carlos Correa. Big spot
Correa.
for him here. In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family
for the
Field,
Brewers,
bottom of the
the
sixth.
shortstop,
Jeremy Pena
Jeremy.
up now for the Brewers. Pierce
Now
Johnson
pitching for
will
Toronto,
come in.
number 52, Pierce Johnson.
Swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Inside. Ball 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too...
Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game.
Right.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses. 2-2. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. And that's a base hit. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
Polanco, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch off the plate.
Out.
Ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball. That's out.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, James Wood.
Popped in the air. Left field. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh.
Leading
Here's
off
Tyler
for the
O'Neill.
Brewers, the left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
To the right side. In time to Devers. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Heston Kidd.
Tap foul at the plate. Just
Nope.
missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder,
2 down,
number
base is
5,
empty. Next
Garrett
for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell
Mitchell.
has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Tosses to
You're out.
first. That ends the frame. Back here in Milwaukee,
Leading off for
and now
Toronto,
for the
the
Jays,
catcher,
Patrick Bailey.
Bailey.
Ball, that's down. That's
Right
ball
now,
2.
behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next
Ball
pitch is
3.
downstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease
Nope,
the
that's
zone. And
ball
the last
4.
2
Take your
pitches that
bait.
he's thrown, good
Up
pitches,
next
but
for the
even
Blue
better
Jays,
takes.
the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So now
Hitting
pitch hitter for the Blue Jays,
number 3,
Miles Straw.
Miles.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The Brewers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, inside.
Pitch
Yep,
misses.
that ball went
Ball
out.
2. In there at the knees for a strike.
That's
3-2
ball
now.
3.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the goal. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Got it. Runner stays out of the double play
Up
by
next
going
for
on the
Blue
3-2
Jays,
pitch.
The center fielder, number
And now the
14,
center fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Simpson.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again.
Aye!
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Jacob Wilson. Now pitching for the
On the
Brewers,
mound now, Jose
number
Butto.
70.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that is that. Back here at American
Leading off
Family
for the
Field.
Brewers,
Ready for the
right
bottom of the
fielder,
8th.
number
Blake
16,
Perkins
Blake
up now for the Brewers.
Perkins. Now
So the
pitching for
closer
Toronto,
summoned from the bullpen,
number
Louis
77,
Varland.
Louis
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Check
Hey!
swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
Ground ball to the
No,
right
that's foul.
side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Pitch out, but no action. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, number 22, Ben. Now
They turn things over to the southpaw, Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Did he
Swing
go?
of the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. That
Ball, that's
one
off the plate.
misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of it. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. So it is a walk, and that sets up a big at bat.
Yeah, definitely pitched him with some caution there. The hitter has to have some discipline and patience as well. Not being sure if they're coming at you or if they're working around you to get to the pitcher behind you.
Contreras swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to the left. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 16.
Rafael Devers.
Aye.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get
No,
off the
he's
throw,
safe.
but he beats it out.
Up
And
next
the
for Blue
leadoff
Jays,
man is
the
on with
first
an infield
baseman,
single.
number 1, Carlos Correa.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ball. That's
Lay
ball
off that
2.
pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. One out man at
Up next for the
first.
Blue Jays,
George
the
Springer
right fielder,
next up for the
number
Blue
4,
Jays.
George
1 for 3.
Springer.
Two balls, no
Nope, that's
strikes
down.
to count. And fouled off. The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's down and a slider missed. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. Ernie Clement now at the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now pitching for the
and
Brewers.
we've got ourselves a pitching change. Yoendrys Gomez.
Go.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Dalton Rushing.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. So here's the Brewers. DH, Jorge Polanco. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Out to short. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 9. Tyler.
New pitcher on here, Edwin Uceta.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
So now a pinch hitter, Sal Frelick. He represents the winning run.
Frelick.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Strong moving under it. 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hesung Kim.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Short the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Kim settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nicely.
Runner takes off, strike in there. No throw, safe at second. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case.
Now pitching for the
Tanner
Brewers,
Banks
number
gets the ball
58,
now.
Tanner Banks.
And here is Devers. He was late there, strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Ball 1 there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the bottom of the 10th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the tying run at second. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 16, Blake Birkin.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. This one in the air center field. Straw under it. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Jeremy Pena. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. And that's outside. The Brewers with the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
They're down to their final strike.
There you go.
Swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Fought off foul. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.